All right, it is finally time to check out Sonic Superstars, which I played a little bit earlier. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. Almost immediately realized what they were going for and concluded, yeah, no, I need to stream this. So here we are. Developed by RZest. Just like everything from like Sonic Colors onward, we get a nice little... Oh, coding overloaded. Weird. I think volume is fine, but this opening is a little quiet. Yes, and the return of Fang the Hunter, who has had a different name in every Western game. Actually, no, it is a bit quiet. So let me just bump that up a little bit. So, like, originally he was localized as Knack the Weasel in Triple Trouble. Then in Sonic Drift, he was called Fang. And then in Sonic the Fighters, he was called Fang the Sniper. And the whole time in Japan, he was called Fang the Hunter. And this is the first time he was called that in the West. So I mean, I could bump up those, but I would rather keep that ratio and just bump up the Windows volume. But yeah. So I only just beat the first zone, didn't even do the third act, and I got the first emerald, and yeah, that was kind of all I needed to convince me there. For some reason I'm sounding quieter than I normally do, and I don't know why, but oh well. Let me just make sure everything is fine stream-wise. Yeah, claims it's good. Strange. So there is some fun stuff you can do with respect to changing the wallpapers on this screen, and each one has a different wallpaper for each option. And they are clearly tapping into that Genesis era artwork, and that will be very... Oh, interesting. There's a Metal Knuckles. This will become very apparent very quickly. So this game does have local co-op. I don't know if that's something I even care to show off on stream, just because remote play is not ideal for that. They did make the game's pace a bit slower to compensate for that, which I think was a smart idea, again, for reasons that you'll see soon. But I think input delay would still be very frustrating to deal with. And then there are a bunch of costumes. There's like a Lego pack, there's a free Christmas skin, there's a Shadow costume. This is an original concept for Sonic, apparently. Like before Sonic 1. Oh god, they're in the jars. Bang, why? Some kind of unicow. Yeah, definitely tapping into like classic Sonic from Sonic Generations, 3D visual style, but then with the anime sequences, they're tapping into like the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. At least that's the impression that I get. Bridge Island. Zone Act 1. Yeah, okay, game is sounding a little quiet. That's annoying. Can't adjust options from that screen. Well, I guess while we're here, we'll take a look at this. So there is a shop which you use to purchase robot parts for battle mode. I don't really understand what's going on with battle mode, but I think they wanted a competitive mode. There's also this thing. So yeah, I don't really understand what the point is, or the appeal is for that. So we got a rock blocking the path over here. We got Act 1, Act 2. And then this. Bridge Island Act... melon? Pear? Not enough fruit. Mysterious. What's weird is you can choose your character here. Apparently there's a practice stage. But again, I cannot change volume options. So I think what we'll do... Oh my god, you have to go, like... Oh wait, no, there was. I'm fumbling with the buttons here. So go here, bump that up to 8. I see what you're doing, Mod. Yeah, if somebody could donate to Mod's Throne, he's running a little short on his capital letters budget for the month. Nary a punctuation in sight. Oh, well, no, there's an apostrophe there. Damn, you ruined my joke, Mod. Alright, so... jumps are a lot snappier, and air control's a lot more responsive than in Sonic Forces, and the drop dash as well is a lot easier to perform. It feels really good. I also feel like the feedback that they give you for when you're doing the drop dash is a lot better. And it's like, I'll be honest, one of the things I really don't care much for with Sonic Mania are the bonus stages, and these are just really interesting. Like a cool, like, homing attack style thing going on. I believe the standard, like, Emerald stage in Sonic Mania is based on the one from Sonic CD. New power. Avatar. Oh my god, is that a Sonic Forces reference? Summon a clone to attack enemies like Nartuo. Kablam! And they all die. Actually, was not able to cancel the power for whatever reason. So you can also change those with the shoulder buttons. Or you can just do that, and then once it's selected, you then press square to activate. And then we have these little wall running sections, which are fun. We have, again, them playing with the foreground and the background, which I really like from Sonic Forces. Oh. And there's a thing! Let's get the thing! We got a big coin. What was the big coin for? You'll see. Weird portals. This is just for extra rings. These portals might lead somewhere special in the future, but thus far they just seem to be the least interesting kind of thing. And here's where I realized, where it kind of clicked that, oh, they're going for Sonic 1, like, through and through. Except these control way the fuck better. Like, look at this fucking nonsense. It's so good. They made it control so good. Actually, these were always my favorites of the Genesis era bonus stages. The Sonic 2, like, pipe levels were always frustrating to play as when you were going with Sonic and Tails, and that was the big feature of that game. Of course you wanted to play with Tails by your side. Like, you didn't really add anything, but it was a nice, like, it made the game feel more, like, add more depth. You had a little friend following you around. But then he would get hit by the spikes in the bonus stage and lose all your fucking rings. So don't... Yeah, exactly. It was good flavor. The cherry on top, the umami, the salt, the MSG. It was great. But then you did the special stages and you got really angry at them. Or at least I did. And I was a child, so you can't get too upset that a child got angry at a child's game for children. But then Blue Sphere, which is your bonus stage in Sonic Mania as well, that shit just gave me anxiety. I also went, like, I clipped something, I clipped the continue screen for Sonic 3 recently for a video on my VOD channel to redirect to my main channel. And... man, in the Sega Genesis collection, there's like some weird input delay or something. Or that, or it was always like that, and you always had to, like, input your turns in Blue Sphere ahead of time, and that was very frustrating to play with. So did not enjoy that. Every time I go back to Blue Sphere, it reminds me of how much I don't like it. Well, inside baseball, guess what? I played this stage before, so... But yeah, like, honestly, comparing this to Sonic Mania control-wise, they control very similarly, both better than, like, Generation Sonic. But this is definitely going for a bit more of the Sonic 1 style of gameplay, which I personally like. And then the drop dash on top of that, too. I'm gonna see if I can get to 300. I'm assuming this counts as a shield that I have. Because if you do have the regular shield, the magnet power-up does replace it. Oh no! Love the drop dash in this as well. Again, controls a lot better than it, like, the buffer was really small for the drop dash. If you did like a small jump in Sonic Forces, you wouldn't be able to pull off a drop dash very easily. So, like, there's just something about Generation Sonic that's still a little off. Also, the jump trajectory, he accelerates strangely. Like, it's like whenever I jump and land on an enemy, that would always, like, throw me off a lot. There we go. Whatever, we ball. Also, while I do appreciate the original song, this is a lot less. This doesn't drone on quite so much as the original Genesis version. This is a lot more peaceful. I like that track as well. The victory theme. Oh, that took our shield. That sucks. Get a bit of a Sonic Adventure Orca moment as well. You can hit the signpost in this one, and there are hidden items. There's an achievement for finding one. I don't know where it might be on that screen. But I was too fast to turn back around and hit it. Ta-da! But yeah, there was actually a concept for a Sonic Mania 2 that for whatever reason didn't get greenlit, but then they made this instead and used some of the concepts. Like in the desert stage, there's a kangaroo enemy that was straight up designed for Sonic Mania 2. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that whole situation. Why Sega didn't want to work with, what was it, Headcanon again? And Christian Whitehead and whatnot. Which is a shame, because, like, T. Lopez is still on the soundtrack for this. Apparently. I don't know if it's necessarily... Oh, why was that shining? Hold up. Can we get back there? Oh, that's a bunch of stuff going on in the background. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Hell yeah. And so you can keep doing these if you want. You will get additional medals. However, for the achievement that wants you to get 100 medals, these do not count for whatever reason. Yeah, I think these bonus stages are quite fun. I do hear that they apparently get quite frustrating later. So we'll see. I'm not quite understanding the strategy for how to lock on better. I think you kind of want to go out of your way to aim for the boosters faster than anything else. And so these things, these little spheres, you have to hit when you're going at like a certain speed. Or else you just drop out of them. Oh, well, okay. Damn it. What's kind of unfortunate about those things is if you hit them just as they're about to despawn, you will absolutely drop out of them. There we go. Yeah, hopefully my initial, like, good first impression here keeps up as the game goes on. Oh! They give you a lot of warning for those guys, which I appreciate, but I still wasn't confident enough. I guess the only takeaway for me right now is, like, I do enjoy doing these stages, but I don't know if I care about the reward. Because I don't know what battle mode is all about, and if that's even like a single player thing. I kind of feel like there should have been more unlockable costumes or something. In that all the costumes are DLC, either free or premium. Nice and smooth. But yeah, again, hoping that I'm not proven wrong. Like, this is another one of those games where, like, I just heard so many people shit talk this game. I think, if anything, it's just going to be the price point that's going to be the big problem. Like, if this was like a $30 or $40 game, I don't think it would have gotten anywhere near as much shit. And if it had online co-op. Let's be real here. I will say this is a simple boss fight, but it's a cool one, and I like the music, and I like the combat pose that Sonic takes during the fight. Like, he maintains this. That is his idle pose for the entire fight. Oh shit. There we go. It's actually a really cool, like, upward-looking pose. Let's go gambling! Fuck. So that is one place you can get fruits from. Apparently, they're also just hidden in stages. So now we're going into uncharted territory for me. Speed Jungle. It's fun. We actually have grinding. Cool. Oh my god. Wait, that should... Oh, wait, we're in here. Oh, frog. Alright, catch that emerald! Don't know if we got this. Oh! Staying corrected. So what is our second emerald power? Bullet. Air dash. Okay. Okay. Cool. That seems like a fun one. Ooh. Oh. There we go. Gotta hold the direction to get it to eject you in the correct. Oh, so I wonder if that's why you can constantly reactivate the star posts. I will say, I don't know if these are in sequential order or not. I don't think they repeat necessarily, because I did fail one off stream and I didn't see it again as like the next one. Oh, this is gonna be dicey. Fuck. Yeah, it happens. Still got a medal. Still got paid. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake. Okay. Oh wow, you get each of them. Well, I guess we'll get that run back. And I do like how there is kind of a reason to keep an eye on the background. I also like that these have a slight bounce to them when you hit the crystals. Because they didn't used to. Perfect. I don't understand what the perfect bonus is. Let's try this out. Yeah, it doesn't seem to... Canceling the ability might just be something that you can do... Oh, they can even pick up rings for me. That's fun. Ah, there you go. Good to know. That's funny. I will say I don't like the speed shoes. What the fuck? The speed shoes filter just literally sounds like they're speeding up the music. I do like the after images that Sonic has, though. But yeah, like I was saying, pace-wise, this is definitely like one of the slower Sonic games, and I do think that is indicative of Sonic 1. Like, yeah, there are some faster sequences like these that are, you know, more similar for modern Sonic games, but I think by and large, the pace that they're going for is Sonic 1. Hey! Well, that's cool! And I think they're doing a great job of using this engine to do some fun things. Uh-oh. Damn it. And the up and down increases the speed of the rotation of the puzzle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. We're good. This last one's a little tricky. This is another one of the ones that I do remember. Oh, never mind. Might have been the next one. Oh no! They're putting the penguin in a rocket? Oh. Ah, they're powering the bosses with it. That's cool. Cool. Oh, that's fun! Oh, that's great, dude. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I thought that was death. It's probably a way to get 2 hits in. Well, fuck. Not quite death. Oh. Wasn't ready for it. Nice. Hey, man. Wow. Oh, no. If you're not fast, it doesn't kick up the sign. Damn it. Alright, so let's return to the world map. Oh, there he goes. So this rock structure was busted open. There's store moves over here, but now we've got something else. Interesting, the penguin isn't here yet. Oh, I guess we need fruit to move him out of the way. So you've also unlocked Act Sonic. So we'll do this, and then we'll switch to a different character. Ooh. I do kind of wish that I had gone next. Because I'm curious if it would have taken me to this act or Act 2. I'm getting the impression that I'm just supposed to dodge him. Okay. Oh, these guys. I might be mistaken, but I believe a lot of the enemies so far have also been very Sonic 1 leaning. There you go. Getting a better handle on that. Yeah, like, I'll be honest, playing through Forces, the classic stages, when they got down to, like, really particular platforming, got really frustrating, and in this, it's not a problem at all. Like, this just feels to me like a classic Sonic game from the Genesis era. Just as much as Mania did. But there's just something about Mania's presentation where, because it is so married to the classics, that it doesn't really feel new enough for me to like want to go through it. I still will eventually, but like it could also because the reason I've been dipping my toe into it now and then is because I have it on Epic for free, and I've been thinking, okay, well, it'd be nice to play that without having to worry about like achievements or anything like that, because Epic Game Store doesn't have those. But then at the same time, I feel like, well, then what's the point of doing like these special stages or whatever, which also is going to be a source of me not wanting to play Sonic Mania, because then I will eventually have to do all those stages and whatnot, because you gotta complete all of the Blue Sphere stages. The levels in this are also quite nice and long, which I do appreciate. Ooh, okay, yeah, this is Labyrinth Zone. I was about to say that as we were chasing Fang up the pathway here, like this is very reminiscent of the boss fight at the end of Labyrinth Zone. It'd be embarrassing to die now. Does he want me to hit him? No. I got baited. I got baited hard. Really? Okay, I disagree with that. There should have been a checkpoint at the beginning of that section. Yeah, being able to just start... Yeah! Being able to just start a spin dash from wherever is really nice. Yeah. Hey, there we go. So I do imagine this probably would have been the next stage. It's like we're even getting a cutscene. I wish it was a bit more specific in telling you what act portion. Metal Sonic Blue Sure. Oh, so I apparently own that. Oh, okay. So Metal Sonic parts, and then you can color it blue. I understand. So what is up with the... Oh, is this the practice stage for... Yeah, okay. So you can choose to practice a individual character's abilities, or you can go back to the avatar practice stages. Okay, so we'll practice with everyone. Okay. So he can attack enemies from below, that's nice. Because that was always the really frustrating thing about playing as Tails. Oh, he can't cling? Has to be certain walls, though. Okay. So Amy gets a fucking double jump. I think her default jump might also be a bit higher. I don't know. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you. Okay, that's funny. So yes, so press and hold X while jumping. So if you if you double jump, if you hold X, her hammer goes away. If you double jump, it goes away. If you hold it on her double jump, she eventually starts spinning real fast. But if you hold it after a double jump, she gets this. Oh, that's fun. So I'm curious if we're gonna get a different fruit from so we got Lego Tails, and that's it. And now part of me is doubting if that door for Act 2 is even open. Ooh, we got rain. Hell yeah. Neurons are activating. Let me just mute the, yeah, okay. And then, no, it appears that door was in fact open. Huh, okay. Oh, that's fun. Ew, you gotta light your way. Interesting. So is the... No, it doesn't seem like there's a timed release to get more height. I wonder if that was like an infinite drop until you choose a side path. What was it? Ooh, that's fun. No, this game controls great, dude. Yeah, the playing around with the foreground and background like that is something I'm always a huge fan of. What are these things? 12. Oh. Okay. Sure. I guess you just pick one, or... No, that's probably for if you're playing with, four people. Each person gets to choose one. You might even get... Oh, that... Did that take time for me? Son of a bitch. There you go. Well, no, Ma, the gacha pull. Oops, that was the wrong thing. The gacha pull is in Sonic Rumble. Give me my butterfly. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be a pit at the bottom of any of this, or if it's just... why is there an Eggman slime? That doesn't sound very... Okay. No! Bonus stage! Oh, bonus stage! No! Oh, well. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna say something really unfavorable. These character models, just as charming as Super Mario Bros. Wonder. They did a great job with this. They put a lot of work into, like, Tails' like, ahoge. Oh, the little bunny robots! Let's go! Yeah! And also the fact that some of the rings fly into the foreground. That's so cool. You were talking about the wackest bonkus, and now this is the yoinkest doinkus. Hey, Cathillas! Hope you're doing well. Woo. It's like a path for Tails. Or Knuckles. Yeah, like, I want to be very clear. At no point did I say or do I think Sonic Mania is like bad or anything like that. There's just something about it that every time I boot it up, I'm just like, yeah, this is cool. Just not in the mood for this right now. But then there's something about this that grabs me. Maybe because I hear so much about Sonic Mania and I know it's good. There's nothing I need to like prove to myself or establish like, okay, well, why Superstar's getting a bad rap? I kind of need to know. Like, what's the difference here? And the answer is surprisingly not much. It's definitely more about aesthetic, and as a Sonic 1 fan, this game has that aesthetic in spades. Yeah, in spades. It's got the slower pace, sure. It's got a more sedate, jazzier soundtrack going on, but this is like the stuff that I remember from the era. But I'm having a good time. This is again one of those games where I'm like, you know, again, much like with Sonic Forces, it's like, I see this is made for the real diehard fans. This is made for the people that grew up with like the Archie comics, the Sonic Sat AM, blah 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 blah. This is for the Sonic 1 fans. This was made for me. Now, of course, I am also curious about like Sonic CD, which I've never really given a big chance. I did actually own Sonic CD and Sonic R on CD for PC. I was trying to find those, actually, because I don't know if my parents threw them out or, like, sold them in a yard sale or what. Because I have all my old PC games that came in boxes, but not the ones that were in jewel cases, which I had like a Sega Genesis collection that had like Phantasy Star 2 and one of the Shinobis, one of the Sonic games. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I had Sonic CD somewhere in there. And then definitely I had Sonic R. But also ran poorly on my PC at the time. And like the music didn't work, so it was just sound effects, and that was very strange. So that's something that I kind of like to see good old games bring back, honestly. But I also don't want to buy Sonic Origins just for Triple Trouble and Sonic CD, you know? But I am curious if the controls for that would be more responsive in Sonic 3 than they are, or oh yeah, than they are in the Sega Genesis collection. Do I need you for something, little butterfly? Another. Okay, I think I skipped over a large, like, bouncing. It didn't mod. We never got the third storybook game. I think there's supposed to be like a Greek tragedy one or something after Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic and the Black Knight. That's good. Man, I tried to get a chili dog the other day, but the restaurant refused without just selling me a full fucking order of chili. To be clear, I was just like asking, like, hey, can I get chili on this? And they're like, no, you'd have to get a separate order. And it's like, okay. So hold on, can I? Maybe not the greatest idea. Ah, okay. Oh, this is fun! And to be fair, if I didn't want fries, I probably would have done that anyway. But I wanted fries, so. Yeah, that's basically what they were suggesting. Just we're gonna give you a full order of chili and then a sausage. I'm like, I could have gotten all the standard, you know, chili dog toppings on the sausage, and I'm sure it would have been great, but I didn't want a full order of chili. Hey, New Metal Sonic, welcome in. Okay, you have to be in the right place as well. Okay, they always fire from the right, it seems. Weirds me out that you cannot stand on the first grapple. Really? All right. All right, that's a fun one. All right, guys. Let's go gambling! Yeah! We got fruit. We were just talking about how I didn't have sound in the version that I played. So I'm gonna have to go with Can You Feel the Sunshine, because that's kind of the only one that I've heard outside the context of the game. Poor Fang. Like, game in general or Sonic game specifically? Sky Temple Zone. Well, that's fun. I like that. Let's go back to the world map. Yes. I'll have to give you my top 3 because honestly, I'm not sure. So like it's either Hi-Fi Rush, Lies of P, or Gravity Rush. Like I've been trying to decide which one of those I like the best, but they all have like extremely redeeming qualities. Sonic games specifically, I was a big, so again, I'm gonna give you like a couple different options. So let's actually switch to Sonic for this one. Can you change the costume from this screen? Doesn't, oh wait, that's the practice stage. There we go. Yeah, Chris, no, Rabbit wants fruit. It's like when it comes to the Genesis era, like I started with Sonic 2 and then Sonic 3 and Knuckles was obviously super hot at the time, but Sonic 1 I bounced off of at first because I played 2 as my very first, well, video game, quite frankly. But eventually, like back in the 360 era when they did all the like Sonic re-releases, I went back and I really enjoyed Sonic 1. So now that's that is my favorite from that generation. From the adventure era, I like Heroes. And then from more of the modern eras, I honestly really like Unleashed. Especially the daytime stages, of course, but I might have to lock in for this one. What is this thing? Is it good? It's a medal. All right. Oh, we're getting some gambling. Yep, probably should not have picked Sonic. Oh, that's not game over. But more recently, I've been trying to catch up with some of the games that people just complained about a lot that I never really saw like diehard Sonic fans get into, like Sonic Forces and this. I've watched a playthrough of Colors. I think it's really good. Sonic Lost World might be my favorite, but playing it on the PC has been very frustrating because the PC port was very bare bones. It's actually it was a better experience playing that for the first time on the Wii U, quite frankly. But yeah, I don't know. I like the ones that have a real strong identity that doesn't necessarily fall into the Sonic Genesis era or Sonic Adventure era kind of stuff. But at the same time, I'm also kind of obviously a fan of like the Boost era stuff. So that's kind of the way I would look at that. But then, like again, as I was talking about earlier, Sonic Mania is not like an instant nostalgic hit for me for whatever reason, whereas this is. So, I'm not opposed to them going back and doing Genesis-style games, but conversely, Sonic 4 was really bad, and I also don't care much for the classic Sonic stages and generations. They're better in Forces, but still don't control very well compared to this or Mania. Yeah, have a nice night. Take care. Emergency vehicle light. Why is that so expensive? I guess I'll be getting a lot more as time goes on, but I don't really fully understand what the point of that stage was. Because rings are not used. No, every 100 rings you get is a medal. Right. Because there are no lives in this. Never mind. I wasn't thinking with portals. Ew. We got Lego Knuckles. We'll use Christmas Sonic at some point. I do not like how after the glide, he has a landing animation. Ooh. This is fun. Okay, yeah, so anything that is gonna, like, turn electric or spiky seems to give you a pretty significant warning. Can I actually get up there? No. Alright. Okay, you gotta stand on it for a couple seconds. Well, that's a nice spin attack, spin dash animation. Yeah, the glide feels good, it's just landing from it that I'm not the biggest fan of. Oh no! I fucked up! I let go before I saw the ring. Oh, this is cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if we get a casino stage later and it doesn't have a whole bunch of new gimmicks, I'm gonna be like, why don't we have fucking Arkanoid in that? Like, give us a whole bunch of arcade game references instead of just the slot machines and the gambling. Whoa. I did see a ring. Oh, maybe it was just that? Could I? No. Honestly, like, here's the other thing. Because this game has the slower pace of Sonic 1, and I suppose Sonic 2 still had some of that, the level design is kind of, like, doing a lot of, like, back and forth, which I kind of appreciate. It's like there are some weird zones in Sonic 2 in particular. Like, I think Mystic Cave was mostly side-scrolling, but like Oil Ocean had some interesting stuff going on, and Hilltop Zone was another weird one that I barely remember. Okay. I like that gimmick a lot. That's actually really fun, and I hope they do that some more. Also, we got these like Bubsy shooters, which I kind of like. I'm kind of regretting when I was playing my last Forces stream that I didn't go back to Mystic Jungle, the Aqua whatever stage, and play that with the Bubsy character that I made. But that is one of Bubsy's things, sliding on water slides for whatever reason. And the rings are just hiding from me here. Oh, we got a repeat of this. Cool. All right. Mother. All right. This track, the start of it is also reminiscent of something. I want to say one of the stages from Sonic 3 or maybe Sonic and Knuckles, but I can't remember which. Well, that's weird. It's given us the same one, like, back to back, several times, but we didn't get a repeat of that other one that I failed. Unless we did and I just didn't recognize it, which would be embarrassing. Oh, we don't want to be in here. There we go. Yeah, no, those bonus stages are super fun, man. Ooh. Oh, Knuckles puts pretty decent stall in the air. He controls a lot tighter than he did in Sonic 3 Knuckles. Whoa, hey now. Robots. So they also have a character creator in this, come to think of it. What does this do? And now we're into the new stages that I haven't seen. The last one that I just completed was the last one that I had done off stream. Cool. All right, fun. I'm still really enjoying these special stages. People said that grinding for, I think it was just 100 medals, and they claimed that that was like a really long, tedious grind, and I'm like, I don't see it. Is it Marble Garden that I'm thinking of? Maybe. No. Uh-oh. God damn it. Yeah, platforms having a little bit of physics to them is throwing me off more than I expected it would. No, my ring! Well, okay. Oh! Little bit of bullet hell. Oh, ranks! Ranks! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Whoa! Whoa! No, this is another solid boss fight. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. How fortuitous. Yeah, people were complaining about the boss fights too. Thus far, I think they're all pretty awesome. Uh-oh. Well, okay, I'm not exactly sure. So one of the problems with Sonic games is that because you have to hold the jump button to get a higher jump off of hitting an enemy. Oh. Fruit! Yeah! With characters like Knuckles and Tails, you unfortunately start gliding or flying, which removes your hitbox. Okay, so Act 1. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't get the joke. That's a good one. Good to us. I didn't get that in the moment. They were in fact rings. Pinball Carnival. Okay, I've heard this track before. And it does say Pinball Carnival. So interestingly, Sky Temple is just a single act. I'm gonna have to go back in there to get some... Hey, wait, where'd the penguin buddy go? From over here. I guess he doesn't hang out there because it doesn't have an act fruit. Ooh, that's funky. Aha, I see. Ouch. So thankfully it doesn't seem like I lose too many rings. Oh god. Well... yeah, there is apparently an achievement for getting 600 rings from one of these. Can't recall if this was the stage that was recommended doing or not, but seems like there's potential there. If I hit that last wheel, I probably would have gotten it. It's doing that because my left stick has drift. Alright, it is time for Amy. And we have a couple different costumes. We got Modern, we got Diner, and then we've got Sonic CD. Damn it. Get down here. Oh yeah, the double jump was the right choice here. Tails, what you doing, buddy? You shouldn't be here. Technically, neither should Amy with this design, but, you know. Yeah, and this is a proper... Like, I think... I do believe Sonic 3 had a carnival... It was Carnival Night, right? And it had, like, Ferris wheel and whatnot in the background. It's like, alright, are we gonna get the fucking gambling... Oh, okay. If this doesn't have any, like, gambling stuff, I will applaud this game significantly. Oh, that's fun. We get these little gimmicks. Because right now it's basically just like a bunch of carnival prizes. Fireworks? Yeah, okay. I'll be honest, Amy seems like the best character. Oh, that's cute. Pirate Seal? I love him. Oh! Water droplets. I like this. Yeah, I wish those felt a bit more impactful. These guys! Yeah, no, this is absolutely, like, it's weird because I absolutely see everything that like Sonic Mania achieved and was going for, and like it again, I still think it did a much better job with the aesthetic. Like Generations is definitely a love letter for the adventure and boost era, more so the boost era people, but with a lot of adventure era representation. But I just don't think they ever really nailed the classic vibe. Like again, Forces has its audience that it's trying to please. I think it does a good job of that. But where was I going with this? It was something I was trying to compare and contrast against this game against Sonic Mania. I guess my point is just that Sonic 1 and 2 versus 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles and CD, and yes, I'm counting 2 as like half and half, are different aesthetics. And this is like, for all the people that Mania took back to their childhoods, this is doing it for me. You know, we had our Sonic Galaxy with Lost Worlds. We had our Sonic Odyssey with Frontiers. And this I'm calling Sonic Wonder. I guess the Generations game would be New Super Sonic Bros. Ooh, don't like that. Oh, oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's a clencher. Oh yeah. Oh, there's another one. Man, you had to go right down there. Ah, there was probably a button somewhere that would have turned those around into save tiles. Man, not doing super great on finding the emerald rings, I will say. Yeah, Amy was the right choice for this stage. Well, I'm just assuming that because a lot of the things in Sky Temple I couldn't glide out of as Knuckles. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see if we can get this. Uh-oh. Ooh. Well, that was not... oh, okay. That's good. Man. Okay, now I'm understanding why people might have been complaining about the grind. I'm still enjoying those stages, but they do become quite challenging. Okay. That'll do. And, oh, well, there goes my ring. I like all the little animations, they're so charming. Whew. Oh god. I would like a crumb of ring. Whoa. Pig! Big pig! Oh my god, he's my favorite so far. So let's change our costume up. It's time for the Lawson collab. Which I unironically do appreciate when games have them. Okay. Oh, it's a roller coaster. Oh, that's great. Spooky arcade. This aesthetic honestly kind of makes sense, because like the people back in the day that would be like kind of tangential to like the gamer arcade rat crew would be like the goths and whatnot. See, this is exactly what I was complaining about before. This game gets it. This is a fucking carnival. Like to actually find a ring, but you know. I don't like the tall Eggman in the background. That's a little. The proportion is not great. I believe that's what the kids call a skinny legend. Oh, the rabbits are ghosts. That's cool. I really like her feet with the diner shoes when her run animation gets going. Yo, this game is super charming. I wonder if there's anything that indicates what stages have rings in them, because I haven't seen a single one, but I think I did see one in Sky Temple. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't stop. Can't stop. Ah. There we go. Oh, it switches the entire thing. Wow. All right. Whew. This diner costume is actually really nice. Actually, no. We want to tilt. At least I think we do. Generally, the goal has always been to hit the tilt button whenever it's available. Yep, there we go. Nope, nope, nope. Let's not do that. Whew. And it continues. All right. Huh. Oh, 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 oh. Let's just get over there. Whoa. Oh, oh, oh no. All right. Oh no. That's a tough one. I like it though. See, because those stages control so fast and fluid now, I don't mind them being as difficult as they are. Whoa! It's a kangaroo! Where'd you come from? Does she not get enough speed to, I don't know, just need to not touch anything. All right, roller coaster time. Oh! What is this? What is happening? What? Oh, there were jumpy boosties. Got it. Fuck. I was about to say, it's nice that it keeps you aligned with the roller coaster. Sonic games normally don't bother doing that. But then hit a wall. I'm also tapping a little bit into the second world from Bubsy. Again, I'm still lobbying for Bubsy and Crossworlds. It's like, Nintendo's never gonna fucking bat an eye at Bubsy with all the references that are in Bubsy 4D. But I feel like Sega would be willing to be like, yeah, no, same universe, absolutely. Did you even have to ask? What could possibly go wrong? Like, listen, he even has the same nomenclature. You got Big the Cat, you got Blaze the Cat, you got Bubsy the Bobcat. You know? You could even have an entire, like, oh, hey, whoa, hey. Love those guys. Oh, this game is so fun. All right. I'm gonna be contrarian. People who don't like this game don't like fun. They don't have whimsy in their hearts. by saying that out loud, I've just made the rest of the game really bad and shitty. But we shall see. Well, thanks, Kangaroo Bro. Oh, we're even rotating around the Eggman statue. That's cool. Whew. Yeah, RSS knows what the fuck they're doing. I don't. I'm dead. But, like, they've made those sequences, like... they're very impressive. I saw something glowing. I hope that wasn't a ring. I'm still getting very suspicious at the fact that I have not found... This is also giving me a bit of Triple Trouble vibes, because you have a, like, the second zone is like a train yard, and the boss takes place, it's like a scrolling train. Okay. Why did this one glow? Not sure if I'm doing something wrong there. Alright. There was some stuff there, but boss fight was not designed to be fought with Amy, apparently. Let's go gambling. Yes! Big chicken! Hopefully we don't... Oh, water. Hopefully we don't end up in KFC Zone Act 1. Lagoon City. Okay, and that's Amy. So we're actually going to switch to another character because I want to know if it will automatically put us into Act Amy or not. I'm also going to go back here and we're going to play through this with... Oh, not Lego Amy. Lego skins are a little cursed. A little bit. I really just want to get a ring, an emerald. Oh, is it the, I think it might be the, launch base zone. The start of launch base zone that I'm thinking of. Hey, Knuckles is gliding in the background. That's fun. Ah. Is this a sticky platform? No. Okay. Okay, we took that route before, so let's take a different route. Sure. Okay, yeah. Alright, now let's not fuck this up, because this is the only one I know the location of. Let's get that perp. Right, I gotta hold the button. Yeah! Kind of seems like the same strategy applies, honestly. Alright, what's our new power gonna be? Vision. Ooh. Well, they have like your unique themes. Oh, there's a cool little effect on her too. I like that. Now here's the thing. So if we choose to return to world map, it does say that a portion of the playthrough will be depleted. Here. Onyx Superstars, can you quit after you get emeralds? Well, we know where it is. Reddit says yes. Reddit is correct. So here's the difference. Act Fruit is technically an Act 3, whereas Act Sonic was Act 2. Nope, stop that. Let me escape. Alright, so I guess we'll switch to... Actually, no. No. Oh, that's not... We'll do Christmas Sonic. So I don't know how many zones there actually are.
But I'm thinking we might wrap up tonight's stream after this zone. Ooh, little water strider buddies! Oh, I don't like that barrel sound effect. I thought there was someone, like, that was coming from, like, an apartment above me or something. It was very confusing. I do like the water tubes. I know that that's just stuff that's in, you know, like, chemical plant zone or whatever, but still. Okay. Well, I would have restored that, right? Yeah. Oh, we're getting some Hydro City. Ooh, the ripples in the water are really nice. Okay, let's hear the drowning theme. This is a mishmash of a few different water levels, actually. Because there's that da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you know. Drowning theme always sounds pretty similar from one game to another. Oh, little Camille's! Oh my god, the enemy design in this is fantastic. Yeah, we'll say Tails and Knuckles are a little undercooked. Knuckles more so than Tails. He's not terrible, and again, like, having much better control over his ability to, like, maintain a position in the air is really nice. And not something that I expected he would be capable of, to be honest. But, like, Amy and Sonic are just on another level in terms of playability. Well, I'm sure you can do some bullshit with Tails. Okay, we've looped around. Okay. Yeah, not too many of these special stages, but honestly, that's fine. Because they're just there for farming medals. Because you don't need lives or continues anymore. Ooh! It's Plum! Okay, I don't think we want to... Ow. We want to leave some of them alive. Yeah. You could probably also just bounce off of one to hit him early, actually. Ow. Yeah, that's a decent boss. Got another walrus. Oh no. These not the ghosts. Oh, there you go. Why are these fruits in cages? This isn't America. Yeah, they did a little too well with the Foley on the barrels. It sounds like an actual fucking wooden barrel rather than some cartoon nonsense. Ooh, electric eels. Nice. Magnet. Don't mind if I do. Any fruit down here? Yes, but there's also probably fruit up here. At this point, I'm hoping to find a ring for Lagoon City to tell me whether or not I missed one in the carnival. But yeah, we'll go on record. That is the first... I mean, I'd have to go back through, like, the original Genesis Sonic games, but, like, I really don't like Carnival Night Zone. I barely remember the one from Sonic 2. Spring Yard was always very generic to me. But, like, I really enjoyed the Carnival stage in this one. Making these super fast and fluid is, again, such a great idea. Like, because part of the problem with bonus stages in Sonic is they do become flow breakers, especially with how common they can be sometimes. But I think the balance here is good with the amount of time you spend in the bonus stages. That would be my one complaint about the original Sonic 1 bonus stage, is that they were very slow. And you spent a lot of time, like, sitting on blocks waiting for them to break. Oh! They tricked me! Because because I was gonna comment earlier, like it's kind of funny that we have this fruit stage, but there haven't been any grapes, which are Knuckles' favorite food. And then we finally find some goddamn grapes, and it's a trick. Really inspired enemy design. I am having a great time. We can just do this. Yeah, this power-up is a bit busted. Like, on one hand, it's almost kind of like you don't need it, but on the other hand, it does make collecting things a lot easier. There is an achievement for getting a certain number of fruit in this stage, so I'm just for my sanity, I'm gonna look that up. Da, 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 da. No, it's just a generic description where it's just like, yeah, turn the gold plate into a pile of fruit. Okay, 100 or more. That wouldn't be death down there, right? Maybe it would be. Hold up. Got any of them brutes down here? Brutes? Brutes? Uh-oh, this seems like that. This feels like fruit would not be down here. Yes! Oh god. Alright, well, cursor, get off the screen. Oh, that's such a cute animation. This might be my new favorite Sonic game. This is laser targeted at my Sonic nostalgia, which I know I have already said about like Sonic Forces and stuff, but it's crazy how I picked these both back to back. And ironically, after like going back to Unleashed and Lost World, which are both my previous two quote-unquote favorites, and not really vibing with them according to my memories. Still gonna keep going with Lost World, of course. I am still enjoying it despite my frustrations. The frustrations come from the PC port. Can I stack a second strawberry? Do I actually need to do this? So, I mean, that's fine, but... Oh. Hold on. Okay, so I would have failed that. But you can absolutely make that. Hey, man. Oh, I like how this is telling a little story. Should we step on this? All right. Okay, let's go in the bonus stage together. Because, like, apparently that's how Amy is portrayed more recently in, like, the IDW comics and whatnot. Both as, like, one of the sort of resistance leader type characters. Kind of basically taking over what Sally Acorn was in the Archie comics. And then also kind of being, like, a motherly character to the group. I mean, this is what I've been saying, that she needs the, don't crucify me for this. She kind of needs like a MILF redesign with how long the series has been going on. Because I just think like Boss Bitch Amy, like Rouge is like the femme fatale, like whatever. She's your Ada Wong, but I feel like. Amy definitely has some dependable qualities, and I have a good feeling about the Sonic 4 movie, that they're going to do a better job with Amy in that than they did with Peach in the Mario movie, who I think it's fine, but I think what I like about Peach personally is the fact that she is still princessly, if that's a word. Despite using various implements like golf clubs and frying pans to deal some damage. Because again, that was always my thing in Super Mario RPG, where the frying pan was the strongest attack weapon in the game. Even though Mario statistically is the better damage dealer, in terms of raw attack power, she gets the strongest weapon. And I always, for whatever reason in my head as a kid, I always thought it would be fun to treat the frying pan like some kind of Mario Excalibur. So then when Peach appeared in Smash Bros. And had the frying pan as one of her attacks, and a golf club, which is now more relevant to me now, you know, there's something about that I liked. And like, Amy's already there with the Pico Hammer. And again, they've done a great job in Sonic Prime with, I honestly kind of feel like Amy got much better treatment in Sonic Prime than Rouge did. But Rouge is also getting a lot of play now with her showing up as one of the like main friends alongside Tails and Knuckles in stuff like Sonic Prime and Dream Team for the Apple Arcade. And of course, Shadow as well shows up in Sonic Prime, but I don't know who else shows up in Dream Team. I meant to look that up earlier, and then I never got around to it. So let me just pause. Let's see here. Sonic Dream Team characters. I mean, the current icon has Shadow on it, so... So Sonic, Amy, Knuckles, Tails, Rouge, Cream, and then Shadow. Interesting. Blaze and Silver are kind of in a weird spot where, like, Blaze had her own games. Silver, like I said during Sonic Forces, has some fans now, and I feel like they did really well for him in Forces. Oh, thank God there was an extra set of water cannons. I was forgiving. But then Blaze was completely absent from that. Somebody posted a meme, which is very appropriate, honestly. where it's just the image of the cat sleeping and drooling on the pillow, and it's just like Blaze when Eggman takes over the world, and then Blaze when there's a haha hee hee funny kart racing tournament, and then she's just like in her fucking go-kart going like ah. Here you go. Metal Amy in pink. Well, I'm really curious at this point. Let's peep out what battle mode is actually about. That's kind of cool. So I'm assuming that the prototype is like a base body. And if you want to have additional, like, customized characters, you need to buy additional prototypes, I guess, maybe? Play online? Oh yeah, they're online versus. Right, okay. Weird. Yeah, I was correct. Do you have to buy multiple cans of Mecha-Sonic? Ooh. From Sonic 2? Interesting. Well, I guess we'll have to showcase that at some point. How does the time attack menu work? So is this leaderboard all fucked up? No, that seems... seems reasonable. Didn't really get a good look at Modern Amy. Yeah, is there anything that indicates where emeralds are? Apart from the bottom left. This purple was here. Actually, I think the next zone we're going to want to play too. Like, with the way that the achievements are structured, the next emerald might be in the next zone anyway. Ooh, that's very smooth. I like this. Hmm. God damn it. No! Oh well. Ah. Okay, this is a very labyrinth zone. Oh my god. Game just had a very sudden difficulty spike. What is that? Yeah, let's see if we can get that bubble again. Okay, so it's similar to the numbered rings. Oh, that's a cool sound effect for those guys. Oh, I was about to say nice, but then we got 3 more rings. There we go. I think this is going to be another frustration for me where it's like, this game is so good, but because the critical reception was so blasé, we're probably not going to see a sequel to this. To be fair, Sonic Mania got critical acclaim and everybody loves it, and we got this as the sequel instead, so... I mean, I suppose you could point a finger and say Sonic Dream Team, which is stuck on Apple Arcade. I'd love to play it. God damn it. But hey, I mean, it's not like they can take this away from us. What is in here? More bonus stage. Nope. No. No. Yeah. Whoop. No, not that. No. There we go. I want to try something ballsy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, this is gonna be, like, a comment where it's like, people are just gonna be like, just be normal. But, like, I appreciate the fact that the achievements in this are so, like, straightforward and, dare I say, casual, because that makes me, dread things less. Because, yes, unfortunately, like, annoying achievements will interfere with the way that I play a particular game. Which, again, is one of the things with Sonic Mania where it's like, Blue Sphere. There's no reason to do it except for achievements. After stream, I'm definitely gonna boot that up through Epic and see how the bonus, Blue Sphere feels in Sonic Mania compared to the Sega Genesis classics. Because yeah, there was what felt like some really severe input delay, but again, that could just be the way that Blue Sphere has always worked, and just, I don't remember that from the back in the day. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, thanks. I really like the storytelling that they're doing here, because like this is something that I mean, Sonic Mania technically had this, but that was more like, oh, the enemy characters are just using the Phantom Ruby to teleport you to a different zone. But like one of the cool things, there's a YouTube video on this about like the subtle storytelling of Sonic 3. It's not subtle, but whatever. That works for a YouTube video because it makes the game sound, it makes it sound mysterious and be like, and it's the same as basically saying something about Sonic 3 you might not know. Those are just some pink starfish, crystal, goo. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot. About how like pretty much all the stages in Sonic 3 end by, man, these motherfuckers really like Labyrinth Zone, huh? Not that I mind it. When I went back and played Sonic 1, like Labyrinth Zone was definitely the thing that people would dread when they were younger and not as learned when it comes to video games. But when I went back and played it in the 360 era, and that's when my opinion changed, and it became one of my favorites, if not my specific Genesis era favorite. I was like, yeah, no, Labyrinth Zone, not as bad as I remember. And this is actually a really good take on it. All of these have been, actually. This is a, like, one step at a time thing. Of course, I forgot what I was talking about just before this boss fight started. I think I was just talking about Blue Sphere. Oh, based. Yeah, how is this fight actually supposed to go? So if you weren't playing as Amy. I see. That's fun. Go! Scuba suit on! Let's get some more fruit! Fruit, baby! Yeah! Oh, a snook? A snickerdoodle? Oh, yeah. What are you guys? A little moles. Ooh, Scorpion. Yeah, this game just controls so well. I might actually prefer this to Sonic Mania's controls. Again, not that they're bad, just that this actually feels like an improvement over Genesis-era Sonic gameplay. Whereas Sonic Mania is catering everything to that goal. Ooh.
Coming for ya.
That's great. It's got like a little bit of Latin influence. Oh, those guys. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Spanish guitar? Somebody cooked with this one. Big ring. No! I need the big ring! I need the big ring. No! No, Sonic! Sonic, help! I need the big ring! Oh, that reminds me. That... Oh. Sure? Oh, okay. What's happening here? Oh, I had it for a second. Yeah! These are fun, man. Hey, we haven't missed one. Perfect. Yeah, so we should be about water. Now you're speaking my language. Turn into liquid. Oh. Okay. Weird. I don't know how I expected that would be used, but sure. That guitar is so good. And again, I would say that this game does not have a very typical Sonic soundtrack. But again, that just kind of ties more into, like, you know, Sonic 1 before they knew what Sonic was going to be and keep being. And like that's also why Sonic CD was what it was. In a lot of ways, it was more similar to Sonic 1 than it was to Sonic 2, because the games were developed in parallel, much like Resident Evil 3 and Code Veronica. Code Veronica was supposed to be Resident Evil 3, but ended up coming out after, which is why stuff like item crafting and being able to walk upstairs without having to pause for a little cutscene were things that were in Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, but not in Code Veronica. And then, like, Sonic 2 and Sonic CD did things very differently. and had a very different style and aesthetic. So you'd think that I would like Sonic CD better, but every time I tried to play it, I would bounce off it super hard. Just because I don't think that the time travel mechanic really added much to it. Whereas I think Sonic 2 is where they really started to solidify the concept of the, you know, vertical, or the upper paths versus lower paths. And that was a much better way of handling what Sonic CD was going for, probably. I don't know, I'm just theorizing here. Like, Sonic CD had Tails, whereas... Or Sonic 2 had Tails, where Sonic CD had, the Super Peel Out. As I think we can now all agree that the Drop Dash is way better than that. It's reassuring to me, honestly, that, like, not only did we have the Sonic Mania team, and it's a shame that hopefully they're doing something else that's cool and interesting. I wonder if any of those teams did end up working at Arzest, because it's very clear that these people understand Sonic controls more than Sonic Team in either generations or Forces did. Yeah, they improved things, sure, but this and Mania just nail it, and this, in my opinion, modernizes and exceeds it. Every time you gotta bite your lip a little bit, like, hit me with that Spanish guitar. Like, this is what I really mean it when I keep talking about, you know, New Super Mario Bros. Versus New Super Mario Bros. Wonder. There were obviously a lot of people who loved those games. You know, for me, Super Mario 3D World was my jam. But, like, I just didn't grow up as a Mario kid, and so tapping into that nostalgia just never worked for me with those games. I did play New Super Mario Bros. Wii U myself, and watch playthroughs of the other. It is fun watching experienced Mario players go through them, especially in, like, co-op shenanigans with a whole group of people yelling at each other. And then, like, Wonder came out, and obviously Wonder is, well, it's wonderful. It does a lot of really cool things. But even still, mechanically, the Wonder powers, I feel... I mean, I feel it's similar enough to this, where this game has your Emerald powers that you're taking from one stage to another. The Wonder powers, some of them are really, really cool and creative. A lot of them are very basic and get repeated a few times. So I do see this game as an answer to that. Look at that guy. But, like, even watching a playthrough of Wonder, I was kind of like, yeah, the weird online, but it's kind of asynchronous multiplayer doesn't work for me. Like, 3D World has online. Mario Party, as of Superstars, All-Stars? Superstars? And then Jamboree, you know, online is now standard for those. So, like, why doesn't Wonder or this have online? It boggles my mind. I mean, I suppose it's for the best, because, like, I would still say that this game is not worth the asking price. Again, this should have been like a $30, $40 game, and this should have been received as well as Sonic Mania. I'm upset. Like, I do acknowledge that Forces has more problems than this does. I would go as far as to say, at least from what I've played so far, that for me this game is like a 9 approaching a 10. Forces, I want to give it an 8, but I'm going to give it a reasonable 7.5. This is fun too. Like, these are decent boss fights as well. Like, yeah, they're nothing intense, but guess what? Old Sonic games didn't really have particularly difficult boss fights until, like, the very end. Like, yeah, technically I'm playing against the easy mode character, but fuck it, I like gaming, so, you know. Oh, where are you gonna land? Come to think of it, the way that this works is basically it functions the same as the drop dash. It says that it's a walking drop dash instead of giving you a spin dash. Oh, is this just a single act? Let's go. Let's go, Kentucky Fried. Oh. Press Factory. So this is the latter half of the North Star Island map in oh, we got another stage fruit. So let's go do that. What is the one that they recommend for grinding? Because I'll probably do that off stream. Let's see. Yeah, just 100 medals from bonus stages. That's not a problem at all, man. To do 600 more rings. Press Factory as Tails. Fly around, collect the balloons. Ah, and then the chest at the end includes 50. Alright, so let's get the boy. Okay. Cool. Jamming. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Okay. Those gimmicks. Right. Oh my god. Oh god, worst. I was not prepared.
How many rings am I losing from this? Oh my god. Please. Please. Let me reach ground. Thank you. Oh my god. Really? I did that poorly, huh? That doesn't seem correct. I'm gonna have another stab at that on stream. Yes. Just avoid those things at all costs. Okay, so those ones are worth 10. I don't know. There we go. Come on, keep the gravy train going. Yes, we have enough. Let's go. Hell yeah. Nice. Let's go see if there's anything new in the shop. Might do some farming off stream, buy some stuff, so. Mecha Bunny's kind of cool. Having the exposed power core is also nice, but the metal Amy body seems to have like jets on the skirt, which is kind of cool. Ooh, a drill and a hammer. But also having the metal sonic claws is pretty cool. I definitely like the metal Amy legs. So we do own silver, but there is an option to buy it again. So that's probably the reason why you're allowed to, or it's kind of like suggested that you can grind. Why can you buy multiple? Oh, it's probably because of the multiple prototype bodies and stuff. Don't know what I want to do with the head just yet.
Customize. Hopefully it gives us a preview. Oh, that changes the legs specifically. Yeah, so for me, if I want to make myself, again, this is a better character creator than Forces, probably. So I would have black pants, so... But those shoes are actually kind of, like, appropriate for me. So what body part does this color? Oh, you can't color the skirt? That's a bummer. Yeah! Exposed torso. Make that blue. Yeah, okay, that spent the paint. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do as far as the head is concerned yet. So we'll grab the arms that are available for now. So important question. If I go here, change color. Okay, it does not allow me to see what color changes look like. Okay, so if we do the prototype arms, so it is the gauntlets that change color. I do kind of like how those are like Mega Man arms. I think I'll go with the Amy arms for now. But I do want to color them either white or black, maybe even blue. I don't know. I don't have enough for blue paint. No. Alright, very cool. Very cool. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Just gonna double check the achievements just see if there's anything else that I should I know there's still at least 4 more. Yeah, 5 more zones. And we completed 6. So yeah, we are basically at the halfway point. Yeah, so they're just the character-specific ones. There's something about gold enemies in various stages. Let me look into that real quick.
Because I might do that before we wrap up. Just so that I can do it off stream without feeling like I am. I don't know if they're like a permanent thing or whatever. Ah. Okay. So, unlike getting the emeralds, where they're pretty forgiving, they do make you find and defeat this enemy, and then can you? Oh no, no! Don't do this to me, Steam. Copy the address. You need to find the enemy. You need to defeat it, and then clear the stage, all in the same life, apparently. So I'm just gonna look this up. I think this is fun. This is a fun little thing. But I do want to see if the gold enemy respawns or not. Not that I'll probably do them on stream anyway, but I do feel like I should show up at least one of them. Good job, Arzest. You did good. We'll just let this play again. Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I've got another one I can use as well, but I haven't shown it off just yet. It's just from Booth, and there's something fancy with it that I don't think anyone has noticed yet. Where is the stage select? Emerald Power. There was absolutely a stage select menu, was there not? Am I crazy? Oh, right. You go to a stage, you interact with the thing, and then... Yes. Yeah, I really like the ocean in the background and the lights on the lighthouse. Lots of fun details. Does this turn into wait, that... Oh, I like how they give you little hints on when you can... Oh, that's fun. And they also just allow you to use the power automatically without selecting it. Oh! Well... At least I hit that, star post.
Honestly, the diner outfit, I think I might actually prefer. Because of the contrast between the blue and the white and the black, and, oh, well, guess what? Most of those are my colors, so... I think that might end up being my main outfit. And hey, you know what? Amy getting another canon costume? I don't mind it. Don't mind it a bit. There you are. Budding. Well, okay. Not sure if attacking these is actually helping me get closer to it or not. Ah. So I guess some of those can be random. I'm curious, does that actually count as a death? I would assume it doesn't. So when we beat the level, we will get a indicator. I mean, I'll do that. Because that actually seems to be the major Easter egg hunt kind of thing in this one. Which, again, I'll take watching a fucking YouTube video and then finding secret enemies over... Because this is kind of that fun, like, hey, share information with the community kind of activity. Versus, like... Again, Blue Sphere, just suffer. This is a difficult path. Alright. Whoa. Oh no! And like all the perspective stuff that they're doing is really nice. There we go. So if we go back to the world map. There we go. Golden Enemy. Now, hold on a second. So there's a little walrus buddy there. I bet you that there is a little buddy that hangs out for each act that you do that in. Now, do those gold enemies still exist? I don't see why they wouldn't, but I am curious. Also, just like the weird oval shape of those foreground to background transfers. I think it's really interesting how they absolutely leaned into the weird, like, lava shoots from Bubsy. Ah, no. Okay. Well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. That's still, like, again, an off-stream thing, as far as I'm concerned. Unless there is... I'll try and look up if there is a reward for... Oh, no, never mind. There's just always a little buddy. I'll look up if there is a particular reward besides the achievement for getting all the golden enemies. But, yeah. I think that shall indeed do it for now. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Don't know what I'll stream and when, but it'll happen at some point. So you take care of yourselves, and I will see you when I see ya. Peace.